Welcome to Selenium IDE Tutorial Part 2. In this video, we will learn how to reuse a test case, difference between verify and assert commands, and how to create and run test suites. In our previous video, we learned how to add a Selenium IDE extension for Chrome browser and recorded a simple script. For this video, let's take an example that you are given 3 test cases to execute. First one is to verify whether a defect lifecycle blog was written in the year 2014 and month March. The test steps for this one is navigate to Blogspot, look for 2014 link presence, click the 2014 link, look for March link presence, click March link, look for the defect lifecycle link presence. So here you can see if we don't have the 2014 link presence, then there is no need to execute other steps. It's a straightforward failure. Second one is to verify whether there are blogs written in 2013, 14, 23 and 24 years. So we will look for these years links presence or not. So there we are going to Blogspot and verifying the link presence for all those years. Even though if we don't have the link presence for 2023 or 2014, still we can continue and verify the other year's links presence. Last one is similar to our first test case. Here we are going to look for another blog written in 2023 year, January month. In all these test cases, you can see the first step is common. So let's make it as a separate test case TC00 and reuse it in all the test cases. Let's start recording in Selenium IDE from TC00. Go to extensions, click Selenium IDE, select first option, give project name as IDE day 2 here, click OK. Take the blogspot URL to be tested, paste it in the base URL section and start recording. Let's stop recording, give the name as TC00. Click OK. Here you can see the script is recorded with open, set window size and click commands. So the click command is an unnecessary command, that's an extra command, so we can delete that one. Let me resize the IDE window and test case spreadsheet so that you can see both at the same time. Let me run TC00 by closing all browsers just to make sure that it's working. Yes, it's working fine. Let me close this browser window also. Clear the logs, click the plus icon next to tests, give the name as tc01, click add. To reuse tc00, give the command run and target as tc00. Let's see what run means in the reference section. So here you can see this will execute the tests from the project. So means tc00 wherever is there in the project, it will take that and run that one. Let's write the second step. So second step is to look for 2014 year link presence. So for that one, we can use verify element present. Let's see whether that's a correct one or not. Let's go to reference and see what exactly the verify means here. So here you can see this is a soft assert, mean to say that the test will continue to execute even though the test case, this step is failed. But this is not what we need, right? So we need to stop the test. So let's see whether we can use the assert element present option here. Let's see the reference. So here you can see the test will stop if this step failed. So looks like this is a right fit for this situation. Let's use assert for this test step. So let's give the target name as link text equal to 2014. So next step is click the link. So we know what command to use. Let's use click. And target is link text equal to 2014. Next step. So let's see what's the next step. Next step is again looking for the March link present. So we'll go with the same assert command. Assert element present. Next again the next step is clicking the March link. So click link text equal to March. And last step in our test case is again looking for an element. So let's use assert one more time. Assert element present. So link text equal to, let's see what exactly the text mentioned in the test case and just reuse that, copy paste, defect lifecycle. Copy that and place in the target section. Yeah, we are done. We wrote our first test case, TC01. Let's run it. You can see it is successfully executed. So with a green tick. Let's go to logs and see what happened here. So it started executing TC01. You can see it first started with TC00. There we have two steps, the TC00. So that is kind of opening the blog and maximizing the window. Both are successful. Once that is done, again the control is given to TC01. So TC01 step 2 onwards, the execution started here. So here, as the element is present, that is successful. Next, it clicked the link. Again, there is another verification for March link. Yes, that is also present. So we clicked that link. The last one is defect lifecycle blog is available or not. Yep, that is also present. So the final step is also success. So TC01 is successfully executed. Now let's add new test TC02. Click plus icon, give TC02, click add. So here the first step is to reuse the TC00. So we will use the same run command here. Run TC00. Let's see what is our next step. So the next step is to look for 2013 year link presence. So let's see what command we need to use. Shall we just go with assert? Let's see whether that is a best fit or not here. Go to reference and see what exactly it says. It says that the test will stop if this is failed. But as we discussed earlier, we can still continue execution the other steps, right? So let's use verify here. So can we use verify? Let's see the definition one more time. So in the reference, you can see, yes, the test will continue even though this step failed. So let's use this one. The target is link text 2013. So the next one is, you can see, just it's kind of, we can maybe, let's see whether can we reuse, copy paste. Yes, I think the option is there. Let's copy that and paste another 3 times. And adjust the link text to 2014, 2023 and 2024. So here we have our TC02 ready. Let's clear the logs and run this one to see what happens. Yes, it executed and it's failed. Let's see why it failed. So it started with TC00, first 2 steps are successful. Next gave the control to TC02, the first step is successful. Yeah, there is a 2013 link. Let's see. Yeah, there is a 2013 link, so it's successful. Next one, 2014, yes, the link is present, so it is successful. Next, what happened? 2023, there is no 2023, so it failed. So the next one is 2024. Still you can see that it is continued to execute and 2024 is present, so it's a success. So we are done with our second test case also. Let's clear the logs and let's go to tests. As we know, the TC1 and 3 are similar, so let's see whether we can reuse the TC01. Shall we just, let's go and see, is there any copy paste option available there or not? So yeah, there is one option to duplicate TC01. So let's rename the second one to TC03. Let's rename that. So now we have our template ready for TC03. Now let's adjust the steps as per our TC03. Just adjust the link texts as mentioned in TC03. The first one is, we need to look into 2023 links, not 14. So let's adjust that. Same in the next step. And next one is month is January. So let's adjust that. Yeah, we have our TC03 ready. Oh, sorry, there is one more step. So let's adjust that one also. Let's copy and paste the test from test case to TC02 target. I think now we are done. Yes, let's close all the browsers and execute the TC03 to see what happens. Here also you can see the test case is failed. The first one is TC00. That is executed successfully. Command came. The next one is the second step to verify 2023 link is present or not. So that is failed itself. So it haven't executed any other steps. So it kind of stopped at the second step in TC or TC03. So these are the test cases. Now let's see how to create test suites. Go to the drop down and select the test suites. So you will see there is a default test suite, so you can delete that one. We don't need that. Now click the plus icon. So give some name, be first test suite, and click add button. So here you can add the test cases. Click the three dots, click add test, and select what all the test cases you need. Here I'm selecting 1, 2, 3. Click select. So you can see all the three test cases will be added to this suite. Let's clear all the browsers so you can see all the three test cases here. So let's execute them. Just select any one of the test cases in the test suite and click the first run button. It says run all the test cases in the suite. Just run that one. So you can see all the test cases are executed one by one. So let's see what's the final results. Okay, final result you can see that TC1 is successfully executed, 2 and 3 have failures. So the steps and results are kind of in line with whatever we saw previously. Okay, this is how we can create the test suites and execute all the test cases in a batch. This concludes Selenium IDE Part 2. Thanks for watching.